Hey everyone, and welcome to the video. I'm going to show you how you can use Google Classroom to organize your classroom electronically. This is a good tool for teachers to use because it allows you to input students, assign work, grade work, and give feedback. So the first thing that we're going to do is get to Google Classroom, and the easiest way to do that is to just type Google Classroom into Google and it'll pop up as the first and second option here. Now there is another way you can do it. If you decide to click on these 6 or 9 dots right here, you can scroll down and it should be there, but it's not all the time there, so you may need to click on the link over here. So let's go ahead and click on that. It'll open up a blank page right here. So we want to add a class, so I'm going to click the plus symbol and create class. Whatever. And it's going to ask you to input these options here. Now, the only thing that's required is the class name. So I'm going to do one for the channel, Tech for Teaching. All right, here is the Tech for Teaching channel. Now, you see this class code right here. There's a set of numbers that I'm going to black out because I don't want other people joining my class. It's numbers and letters. So that's very important to give the students. So how are the students going to join this class? They're going to need to have a Google account, and usually counties have that for them. I do not suggest doing this if they have to create their own Google account. They should already have one provided through the county. All they have to do is log on. They join it the exact same way. They go to Google and type in Google Classroom, and I'm going to show you from a student's perspective how to actually do that in another video, but it's going to ask them which class to join, and you are going to supply this class code, and all they have to do is type in that class code and click join, and it'll put them in this class. So to start off, we're going to look at the stream right here. The stream is kind of like, think of it as Facebook or Twitter or something. You can post things here, such as don't forget to study for your test. All right, and when you post that, everyone in your class will be able to come to this stream and see it. It's pretty much just a messaging system that helps out with just telling your students something quick and easy. You would not want to post your assignments here at all. Up here is where you want to do that. When you click on Classwork, it will take you to this page, and you have a calendar there of all the assignments that you create and all, but let's go ahead and click the create button. Now we have 5 different things here, 6 if you count topic, and I'm going to show you most of these, but I'm not going to try to get too wordy with it. So let's start with assignment. I'm going to open up, click on the assignment option, and I'm going to name this VFT for virtual field trip. Largest cities. Okay, now you can put any instructions you want here, such as make a Google Doc and tell me your favorite big, let's put large, city and why. And then you can go down here and type in parentheses, must be 2 paragraphs. Okay, so there's my instructions. You can add things. I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's click on add here from Google Drive. Now, in a previous video, I showed you how to make a virtual field trip using Google Earth. So I am going to do that. If you see right here, I've got this saved into my Google Drive. So once I click Add in Google Drive, it takes me straight to my Google Drive, and I can link any file. This could be a document with instructions on it. It could be a worksheet that you've uploaded, but I'm going to double click this. So that added the attachment for largest cities of the world. Okay. Now I'm going to click, before I'm going to do that, I'm going to assign a due date of, let's just say Friday. You can give it a time. It automatically goes to 11:59. I think that'll be good for me. And you can change, you can say 100 points. You can change this to 50 points. Generally, it's smart to just leave it at 100. You can also tell them if it's ungraded. All right, so let's click Assign. Okay, so when your students click on their Classwork tab, they will see that there is an assignment called Virtual Field Trips, VFT, Largest Cities, and it's due April 10th. When they click on this, they should see about the same thing that we do here. Okay, they can click View Assignment, and it'll take them to a more detailed section. So you're going to be able to see who has turned this in and who hasn't. I'm going to show you a little bit more about that later. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to show you what the quiz assignment does. Now, the quiz is almost exactly like the assignment that we did, except it has a Google Form attachment, and that's very important to note because it will allow you to make a quiz on there, and I'm going to show you really quickly how to do that. So let's say VFT largest cities quiz. If I can type. All right, in the instructions, I'm going to say click on the Google form below and answer all of the questions. Okay? Now, when you click on the Google form below, it's going to pop open the Google form for you to edit. So let's go ahead and name this largest cities quiz. And don't forget to name your file. You do that up here, and if you've already typed what I have and you click up here, all you have to do is copy it over. So largest cities quiz. Okay, down here I always start out with the first question is type your name, and that's going to automatically go to short answer. I guess it reads the question and gives you its suggestion, but if you needed to change that, you can click whatever you want here. And then on number 1, I can say, which city is the largest? Okay, now you can leave this multiple choice. You can change it to short answer and let them just type the city name. I'm going to do multiple choice. I'm going to say just Los Angeles and New York. Okay, I'm going to have a 1-question quiz, but if you wanted to add more, you can click on this plus button and it will give you more questions to add. So let's remove this. I already clicked that. Okay, so we're going to leave that how it is. And if you refresh this page, you can see that the largest cities quiz is now there. And when students see this on their side, they will see this in these instructions here that say click on the Google form below and answer all the questions. And all they have to do is click on that Google form. It will pop it open just like so. They type in their name and they start answering the quiz. I'll do another video later on how you can use Google Forms to give quizzes and see their answers, but it is a very powerful tool to give out online quizzes. Okay, so that's what a quiz is. We're going to back out of this and I'm going to click Create. And now here is a very fun little option that you can click. It's just called Question. Now notice this does not have an assignment name. It just says Question. And I would use this for such things like a warm-up activity or a bell ringer or a ticket out the door type of thing. So I'm just going to say, what is your favorite city? Okay, you can type instructions there if you want. I don't think I need to type any instructions. If you want to click Add, you can do the same thing that we did before. Now, it's very important to note that you can add links to other web pages, you can add files from your computer, and you can add links from YouTube, and it will also add on there. All right, let's put a question mark here. That's going to drive me crazy, and I'm going to click Ask. So when your students click on this assignment, it's just going to have a quick 1-question thing for them to submit, and that's going to store for you to see right here. When you click on this, it's going to have all their responses just loaded up right there for you to see. Now when we click on Create, I'm going to go to Topic. I want to show you how to do that, and I'm going to name this Virtual Field Trip Largest Cities. Okay, now this topic is like a chapter in a book. It holds all of the assignments that relate to this topic. So I've already made the topic, and I can store everything inside of that topic that is about largest cities. Okay, so I'm going to drag this down. Now they have one topic. Once they click on that one topic, they can see everything that's due. Now, this is a draft. If I wanted to go back in and edit it, I can do that. Click Assign. So there's another quick tip since I messed up. In case you ever need to edit, you can click on these three dots and click edit, delete, copy, move up, whatever you need to do. So let's put this in order. I'm going to put this first so that when the students click on virtual field trip, the virtual field trip topic, it's going to open up all three assignments. The first one is going to give them the virtual field trip to go on. The second one is going to ask them what their favorite city is. They can type a quick response and turn that in. And the last one is going to be a quiz. So it's all organized right there for them in one topic. It makes it easy for them to see. I definitely suggest doing this, especially for lower grade levels, younger kids. Now let's click on people. Now, as you can see, I have no students, but it says that I can invite them or give them the class code. I've got a class code right here. You won't be able to see it. And if your students have gone to Google Classroom and joined this, their name will pop up right here. So I have decided to go ahead and join my class with another account that I have. So you can see right here that the student is listed under the students section. All they would have to do is go to Google Classroom, click on the plus symbol up at the top right, click join class, and use your class's code to join. So once they do that, they'll appear here and they will see all of your assignments in their classwork section. So one thing that I would like to show you guys is that there is an option to email students, but if you click on this box right here, underneath actions, you still have that email option here. You have a remove option in case you want to get them out of your class. Let's say they move somewhere else, another state or something. You have a mute option, and that mute option is very helpful because if you are typing on the stream section, if you're putting assignments up there and they are abusing that in any way, when you click on mute, it will stop them from doing that, okay? So they will not be able to list any comments publicly, all right? That's a very important tool to remember that you have. So click on grades up here at the top. We have the different assignments that I've made earlier, and you have the different grades down here. If you just click on the number, you can change that number to a 90 out of 100 if you want. You can change this one to a 88. Whatever you wish. My county doesn't use this, but I still like to store the grades into Google Classroom because I don't like to depend on one piece of software to store all of my grades just in case that software ends up crashing and I lose everything. So at this point, if you want to go back to your home screen where you can view all of your classes, you're going to click on the three lines right here and click on classes, and that will take you back to your home screen, and you should have all of your classes lined up here. I would make a different Google Classroom for each different class that I have. I would not make one Google Classroom and lump all of the students in it at once. It makes it very difficult to organize things. So once we're here, I want to show you guys what the calendar is. If you click on calendar, it gives you your assignments and the date that you assigned them to be due. So you go through each week and you can see which assignments are due. If you want to click on the three lines and go to a to-do list, you see almost the exact same thing, except it's in a list fashion instead of a calendar. Now don't forget that if you click on turned in right here, you'll see every assignment that has been turned in by each student. I hope this is very helpful to you, and I hope you enjoyed the video, so please click subscribe to see more videos like this. Don't forget to like and also leave a comment. And in the comment section, I don't mind if you leave me any questions. I'll try to answer them for you as fast as I can. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day.